today, and let me tell you, we are flying. On the way to the track, we are flying. So we're flying so fast, Texas police said, I got this. Quota met.
Dude, it is the end of the month. I knew it.
Yeah, dude, Kelvin was flying. I was like, I don't know. I didn't even know we were going that fast. Next thing he was like, oh man, there's a cop behind us. I was like, is he gonna pull us over? Yeah. I was doing like really fast. I was like, well, I guess you're gonna get a ticket. And then Kelvin goes, well, the only time I'm fast this weekend. And I'm like, we've been fast. So today's gonna be a good day. We have our goals. We're gonna stick to it. We have our plan. We'll hopefully make it out the first practice if we get there on time. And we are definitely gonna walk away extremely happy if we stay clean all weekend. So Kevin's been doing an awesome job, and all we gotta do is tie it all together and get it down there. So excited. There's also a little surprise due to the last video. If you guys saw, there was an issue with another chassis, and lo and behold, Dylan had a unicorn sitting in his trailer. So they took the plunge and we swapped stuff over to that unicorn. So I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm pretty sure you guys have a pretty good idea what it is. It won't be set up perfectly because there's missing like a little key things here and there, but it'll get him down to the top half of the field again for sure. Yesterday he just fell off the pace hard, and we didn't know why. Setup didn't change, track conditions really didn't change. He was just not happy with the chassis. He said the chassis was just stuck, like it did not feel good at all. So we noticed it was snapped on the whole left side. So let's see what he's on now. Kelvin's gonna send it for sure. He got that racing blood in today.
Oh, we're about to hit that hill, dude.
And we're about to hit this crazy ass plunge of a hill. Going to a track, you get right off the highway, and then you keep going up for some reason, and then the road, it stays low below you. And it was funny because we saw Braxton's dad yesterday. He looked over and he just nailed it. I swear to God, that truck, full suspension, unload. Here we go. We're coming up the hill, and literally look at the track, and look at the field, right? And then look at this drop. Whoa! Boom! Dude, he hit that thing going literally like 95 guess Braxton's dad. So he keeps his balls in the trunk, in the bed of the truck. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share like always. Thank you enough. Thanks for coming up and saying what's up, dude. That's awesome as hell. I always love it when people, the subscribers, come up and say hey and bullshit with me for a little bit. So today is it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be still hot as hell, so we're gonna stay hydrated, and hopefully a little bit of this cloud cover keeps us cool. Let's get going. Hey, don't try to turn in early, Dylan. Do your regular line then. Don't try to go under the rubber. Do your regular. All right, guys. Quick. Practice went really well for us. We actually ended up pretty good. I think P7, P6, we kept progressively getting quicker. So that Hail Mary change I did wasn't really that bad. It actually turned out pretty good. So we just did slight rear adjustment, went a little bit wider. And then we're gonna throw the GoPro on Dylan's cart so Kelvin can get better reference points on turning in. We clean up these two turns and we have a good chance for the win. Overall, great weekend, super happy. Let's keep fighting forward. So final warm-up of the weekend, and I decide to slam the rear almost all the way in. When I ran the TB, I like to be anywhere between 50.5 to 51.5 overall rear width. Kelvin, I've always put him around like 51.5 to 52 overall rear width. That's also on the hardest axle, H2, and I always ran H2 as well. So, but I decided to run like 50 3/4 this time to see what the cart would do. I stayed really free. It was really quick. You see in front of us, Bryce ended up on the S55 TB. He was really quick by the end of the weekend. I think he actually ended up running his fastest times. Only his second time out And he didn't really turn that many laps in practice or in the pre-final, I believe, due to him forgetting to tighten some stuff down during the whole swapping everything over. He forgot to tighten down a few things. So other than that, practice went pretty well for us. Laid down some good times. He was keeping up with Bryce pretty well. You know, just having to make a few mistakes here and there. Just overpowering the front end in turn 3. Sometimes he would get it down, and sometimes he just, you know, you could tell we wouldn't get it down that well. So you see there, he enters sooner. He gains on entry, but then loses on exit. That's a hard thing to snap out of that habit. And then Bryce throws the chain because he forgotten to tighten down the sprocket carrier in the back. So ended up throwing that chain just after a couple laps. Here's Kelvin. That's the man, the myth, the legend. It's insane the way he dresses. It's embarrassing sometimes. But we put the GoPro on Dylan's cart because this is Dylan's home track. And then if you guys want to see someone with stupid smooth hands, look at the minimal amount of steering input that he has to put in. Right? Just a minimal amount of steering input and how slow and smooth it is. There's no jerkiness. There's no, you know, snapping the wheel hard. It's just putting the input, holding it, letting the rubber do its thing, and then the cart rotates, opens the hands, and goes. This is what I was trying to show Kelvin. On all of Kelvin's left-hander, he does a great job. It's anytime he turns right. When he turns right, he really throws the cart in there. I don't know why he does it. It's something that he's been working on. He's gotten actually a lot better. He's been practicing on his home track. But you see here, Dylan just doing a really good job. He was stupid fast throughout the whole weekend. I think he ended up P8 in his warm-up, but he was as fast as P3 through most of the weekend. Mostly due to his driving and finally having a really good power plant underneath them. On to heat number 2. This is the final heat before the finals. This sets up the grid for the finals, and also collectively how it works is the points between the 2 heats, and then you get points for the finals. Our goal, stay clean. All right, that's it. We just wanted a top 5, top 6 finish like last time. Stay clean. Definitely, it was going to be difficult. You see there, Luke goes up on the inside of Sally, and then just pushes out wide, takes her out. So we actually lose a couple positions and then gain a couple back, and then our job was to try to you know, run it down. So he did a really good job. Just stayed clean like we were planning to do, and you know, he's put his head down. He has an issue looking back. All right, I don't know why. You can hear the engine of the cart behind you if someone gets that close. But looking back doesn't help, because you look back and then screw up and miss your entry and apex and everything else. But here he's working with Luke behind him, pushing him. He gets a little good push. I think Bryce is also back there pushing as well. Bryce Frank. So overall, starts doing a really good job. Ends up catching the group in front. And then I think the group in front gets a little wild like they usually do and starts getting into it left and right. And we gain a couple of positions. You can see here, this, I can't believe it. 696, it was funny. He was on the inside and then sends a 605 wide. So, you know, that's racing sometimes. It's funny because it's funny to me because he looks over like, whoops. Just don't look next time, because if you look, it makes you look guilty. What a day. Heat 2 in the books. I'm not even driving, I'm dead. That's Mikey.
Yeah, I almost died.
He survived. Yep. Near-death experience that you'll see on camera. It's insane.
Yeah.
Chassis no bueno.
Nope, chassis toast.
He hit head-to-head with somebody.
Ross Smith, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Ross Smith.
Ross Smith, and he was knocked out for a good minute.
Yep.
TSRS, you gotta do a better job. When you see two guys just slumped over in the carts, maybe the red flag right away would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
That double yellow was retarded.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys just forgot to wake up or you just have missing brain cells to begin with, but safety first.
Yeah. It was double yellow for like a good lap.
Yeah, a lap and a half.
Like they passed us at full speed.
We're yelling, we're like, throw the red flag.
And I'm knocked out just laying there. Like,
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
Yeah.
So yeah, fix that. That'd be great for next round too, just in case. Well, we got finals coming up. Kevin's been good. We've been quick. We got something for the end, I know that much. We're gonna start up front. Our best weekend overall so far. Very happy. Just stupid hot. Stupid hot. On to the finals, and watch to my left. Finals gets on the way. Braxton gets pushed, and then you see him turn left, but 691 was not letting off his back bumper. It sends him into a 696. Holy crap, what a start. Sally got away amazingly. I think I don't know where she started, maybe 10th, 8th, somewhere there, and she ends up in front of us. We actually got a really good start too, stayed clean, and then it was from here we were going to try to work our way forward, try to stay in touch with the top guys. We knew we didn't have the speed to win, but we definitely knew if we stayed clean, a good finish was going to happen for us. Kelvin has a Lucky's Rabbit foot that he races with him at all times, because by far he is one of the luckiest guys I know. But I know watching these videos, and I always say over and over again, if these guys just settled down and started pushing instead of going crazy up front, we wouldn't end up so well. But it always happens. We're running around doing well. Front group starts pulling away, and then I don't know why, like 6 minutes into the race, they start battling it out. They send each other off, and we just start gaining positions. We stay clean. You're gonna see here they're gonna start battling it out, and then they just go side by side. And here we made a mistake. Instead of going to the outside and following Sally, that would have put us on the inside for the next turn. We would have ended up in front of the 605. So little mistakes here and there cost us. Overall, it would have been nice to make that position, but at the same time, we didn't wreck or lose any spots really. But I would have gone on the outside, pushed her forward, and it'll set me up on the inside for the next turn. Just thinking ahead. It's always a chess move. I always said racing is like a chess. Straight up, it's always about thinking ahead, thinking a couple moves ahead, trying to figure out what's going to happen, what's the best move. He looks over his side. Kelvin does a really smart job, lets the 624 Ava go through. She was flying, like just flying. This is also her home track too, but she was really, really moving. Look at this, just us. I know we had an issue in turn 3, but she just freaking walked on us. It took her a couple laps to try to get around Sally. Sally held her own pretty well against her, so she kept trying to make the move. It took a couple of laps to get around her. I think Sally's car just started going off towards the end, just got real tight. We actually plateaued and then leveled out and got better and quicker. Our car really just hit a lap time and just stayed right there. As you see, the 696, this is also his home track. He got sent earlier, but then started making his way back through the field. So he was moving as well, really, really quick. And then we were staying in touch with everybody in the leaders. But I knew things were about to start popping off again. I just know it's going to happen. You can see them ahead. Just start going after, and then Ava gets into one of the wolves. just hard racing. Instead of letting each other go, it's just hard racing, and they don't want to give an inch, even if it's the smarter move to, give up the battle and win the war. But here we're sitting 4th place. We're looking good. We're trying to work with Sally to catch up to the front two. It wasn't working at that point in time. Like I said, I think her cart just got tight and went away. And Kelvin just got a good run going into this final corner. The one that has tons and tons of grip, sends it up on the inside, and then does a really good job. Honestly, if he would have probably passed her, I would say 2 laps earlier, he would have not been chased down by Braxton and the other Wolf. Braxton comes from the back of the pack left field with the Wolf. They start working together, and they worked together the whole dang race, and they just started to freaking, just start coming back to the field. To be honest, we got extremely lucky, because if they would have done that from the beginning of the race and not got screwed over at the start, they would have walked away with the win, no problem. I don't doubt that, because both of them working together were stupid fast. Here we're kind of in no man's land, just trying to knock down the lap times, and then we end up getting past. But it was a really, really good run for Kelvin, and he stayed clean the whole time. Amazing points weekend for him. He did a great job driving, a great job staying clean. His racecraft is really, really good. He knows how to pass. He knows when to give up, when to be passed. That's the hardest part. He just knows when it's coming at times. Like right here, he knows to give up the inside. And then these two made a really clean pass, and they were just moving and really fast. Up front, there was some battling going on between the top two. We're sitting 5th right here. And then the top two get into it, which hands out a penalty to the winner and moves us up a couple spots. So got really lucky at the end. Here comes the last lap. Just really good driving between everybody. Kelvin did an amazing job. You can see Braxton trying to make moves, but he's running for a championship, and he's not going to make any wild dumb moves to cost him anything like that. So that was really smart driving from him. He tried to make a couple moves towards the end, but he didn't force the issue at all. And then I was hoping he would, to be honest. If he would have forced the issue, slow him down enough for us to suck back up. But good driving. We crossed the line 5th, but we got 4th place. Super proud of Kelvin. Awesome job this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I rambled on a little bit, but, catch you guys on track. Stay safe. Can't wait for the next round. We're going to be hunting for the win again for sure. I know I didn't do a closing video, so I'm going to do it now. We're on our way to the airport. I got a flight back. Kelvin has a little drive back. And it was a good weekend overall. P4 in the finals. Great race. Definitely excellent weekend for us. Good points weekend. Couldn't ask for anything more. Honestly, this is the best weekend we've had in the series yet. Qualifying the top 10, which was our goal. Finished the heat races top 6. Good points. Started the final in the top 5. And then came away with a 4th place finish. Solid weekend. Just solid. Can't wait for the next one. It's going to be in Amarillo. It's a shrunken down version of the Istanbul F1 circuit. So that should be pretty cool. We'll see. I can't wait. Thanks to everybody who came out. Thanks to everybody who said what's up. And definitely get better soon. Mikey and Ross, you guys had a pretty gnarly accident. Wish you guys the best. See you guys later. Catch you guys on track. Kelvin's still sleeping. That's why he's not very talkative this morning.
Still can't drive.
He hasn't woken up yet.
And I got a ticket.
And he got a ticket. Okay, that's the only downside of the weekend is Kelvin got a ticket, and now he has to do a whole bunch of stuff that he hasn't done and procrastinated.
Yep.
Bye.